Alright. I think that's good as far as recording goes. Hello, everyone. It's Chris. It's been a while since I streamed this game. Not since I've played it, but since I've streamed it, that's for sure. And I don't know what, like, I have the webcam going. My hair is not meant to be this long, by the way. We're in the middle of a quarantine. I've been doing this like outfit of the day theme, and I bought this imitation cow skull at the you know, what's it, Able Sisters. And I'm like, you know what, let's theme an outfit around that. I've had a lot of feminine outfits recently, so we can do something with this. But yeah, the main goal today is to finally start terraforming. This has been here for like a month. This ugly thing that looks like the octo stamp on the map. But what I have done is I've, as you can see, lined up all the buildings over there. And I've gotten my ideal villagers here. You know, Penguin Whitney, very popular, apparently. We got the penguins, we got the dogs, we got Bianca, who's like a snow leopard. Eric, of course. Hans, who people hate because he's an ugly villager, but it's like the abominable snowman in the... Why am I blanking? Like the Rudolph, that old Rudolph thing where he's like ugly and then they break his teeth and he's like, you know, I'm actually a good guy now. That's what Hans reminds me of, and of course Roald, the sexiest villager in Animal Crossing. So before I do anything, oh god, I should probably plant those fucking somewhere for now, because spoiled turnips. I don't remember. I think did I terraform the water? No, that's new. You could do jumps and stuff. It rained for 2 seconds, so all these are watered. I'm just trying to think, like, where's a good spot? Just right here. Yeah, I could try arranging them. I'd have to look up, like, oh, the orange plant does blah, 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 blah. But what I want to do is, I haven't done the Mayday tour, and that ends either at 5 tomorrow or after tomorrow ends. I'm not too sure. So I want to do that. But first, crap, I might as well just drop these. I already have a pansy wreath. And who knows, man? Like, who knows what I'm gonna need? We're gonna keep the wand because I'll just use that to transform into... Let's do the Santa look. I went to a friend's island with this and they're like, oh, you're like a king. And I'm like, no, that's what it is originally, but that's not what I want to be. You know? Actually, I didn't tweet out the stream. There we go. Stream is tweeted out. Okay. Yeah, I've been so lazy during this pandemic, dude. It's kind of sucks. No recording at all. No streaming at all, obviously. Let's use the Mayday ticket. I don't know what this is. I haven't actually watched it. In fact, it's a special trip to a faraway island. It's all organized by Tom Nook, and for what awaits you there, you'll just have to find out. You have to go empty-handed. We'll hold on to all your belongings. Don't worry, make sure you return. We'll return them. Yeah, I'm so backlogged on streams that, like, I'm at, like, 5 people just starting Animal Crossing right now. So I'm a ways away from Mayday streams. Oh, God. Yeah, that's like 2 months is coming up soon. So apparently you can fuck this up. Whole island's a giant maze. Nothing in aerial view wouldn't help, but that's not why we're here. This is a navigation tour, you copy? The point is to find your way through. You stowed your gear back at the airport counter, so you'll start this mission with empty wings or hands. We big shot bird types rely on our inner radar to get us around. It's a pretty nifty trick. But you ground-bound is that true? You ground-bound goslings will have to zero in on whatever you can find in the maze to reach your target. If you get stuck or grounded or lost in a fog bank or whatever, just hail the rescue services on your phone. Our whiskered allies, Rossetti, will help things so you can refuel, regroup, and restart the base. If you ever feel like you need a little extra intel, I have a hint or two for you. So I'm gonna get going. Right about... Oh no! So I guess I'm gonna be ugly for this tour. God damn it. What's this? Shobel. Okay. So, dig you up. Presumably. God, my face is so itchy. And you know the whole thing is, you're not supposed to itch your or scratch your face. Did you see all that? Were those like Sahara tickets? We're coming back for you. I don't know what you are, but yeah, you have to be able to terraform? I'm kind of confused. I guess that's the point of a maze. Oh no, wait, you can just jump. Oh, but that's creative. That is very creative. So you can only go one particular way. There's Rover, by the way. Everyone was freaking out about his inclusion. So is this the same maze? Because I recognize this part from the trailer. Yeah, it didn't really accomplish anything though. Oh wait, you can go down, right? Oh no. How do I get in here? I can't craft anything, right? Just go the other way. It'll probably all become clear later. This is an interesting idea, though, for sure. Oh, look at that. So, were you paying attention? I don't know if it matters. I can always just hop back, right? Actually, what was over here? A rock. We need that fruit to get. This reminds me of like a Pikmin mission mode, actually, where it has that kind of stuff. Axe. Kind of want to be able to chop down trees, though. We have a rock, a bunch of stuff. I don't really think the worn axe will do it for me right now, though. Actually, is it? Oh no! How about that? But you only have so many strikes. This is the thing. I think those 2 fruit right there. Like, yeah. See, but look at that. We don't want to chop down trees, do we? Like that looks like the end right there, actually. I want to get fruit so I can get more fruit, and that recipe, that seems to be something valuable. I guess I need to use the axe here. Oh, this doesn't drop any wood, does it? Yeah, I figured you'd only have enough to chop down 1 tree, and that's why it was a worn axe. I wonder how durable this shovel is, though. Oh, look at that, an iron ingot. So I probably... Is there like a crafting bench around here? I probably could have upgraded that. Yeah, I get... I think the thing is I need 3 fruit? There's 2. Which means... I'm making a profit by doing this. I'm getting more tree branches for some reason. I don't really know what that's about. Okay, this is pretty neat. Oh, the other question, real question is, how do I get over there, though? Let me get this DIY recipe real quick. I feel like I'm gonna weave myself out a shovel. Oh, there's the crafting bench. That's probably mandatory, I'd imagine. So I, oh, they took away what I... Oh. Okay, I see. That looks like if you can get the shovel to the end, then you'll be rewarded. So I probably want to be able to craft an axe, but the thing about that is... I guess I could craft an axe. Can I get, like, normal wood? I don't think so. I'm afraid I'm gonna fuck it up. That's what I'm worried about here. I don't think I need to craft anything just yet. In fact, I could just make my way right to the end if I want, I think. Question is, how do I get down there. Oh, I actually have to go this way. You know. I need to eat a fruit to... Oh, so I'm actually gonna need to craft an axe, I believe. Because I could eat a fruit to get here, and then... Well, I guess... Well, no, because... No, that's what the iron's for. Don't you need... No, you need... For an axe, I don't think you need hardwood, right? Let's see. You own it. Like... Iron nugget, wood, flimsy axe. So I need... Oh, no. Stone tree branches. Okay. I got it. You know what? Let's just go and do that then. Because that's gonna be more necessary. Just have to figure out how to get back here. How do I even get in here? Okay. Go back around this way. I got it. Second, I just want to make sure. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Do not think this hair makes me very photogenic, that's for sure. But that's the way things are. It's like I haven't recorded anything yet, but one way I would like to have streams and recordings be a part is... Well, just casual streams, I guess, is the webcam. That's the whole idea. Let's craft. Ooh. Yeah, earlier I was like, why is it called the bulldog jacket? Not realizing that there's like, I think a bulldog on the front. No, it just says dog all around it. I never noticed that, and then I saw the back, and I'm like, oh. Oh, it all makes sense now. So this axe should have a pretty good amount of cutting to it, correct? I should be fine on that front. It's like it's a hedge maze. You can see where you are like at all times, and yet I'm still getting lost like a fucking idiot. She's like, what's up with all like the fruit, the ticket situation in the beginning where you need 3 fruit? Do I get any palm trees, maybe? Who knows? I'm gonna clear this tree out, though. Because these don't drop wood. No, not quite. Actually. I wonder if that saves shovel durability. How much fruit? I have 2 now? Okay. I'm gonna need to cut these down. At least the first 2. Actually, that's not true. Or, yeah, I will have to cut them down, but I wanted to shovel them up. I don't know where the music went, but... Like, what are those tickets? Oh, are those like... Those are bell tickets. Right. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna get those. Why not? I don't need them, but I can always use them. Actually, it'd be nice to pick up some of these azaleas. Who knows? Just a shot in the dark. So then there's like one over here, right? Now, I think this is just a shortcut. I just don't want to break the shovel. There's a shortcut. Actually, there's a good question. How do you even get around there? Who knows? Well, I don't really need bell vouchers. I'm more interested in, I guess, these bushes. They're in season. Oh, you know what? Probably dig around here. Whoever's I like how he's just staring. Oh, he's not really just staring. Look at him. More. I mean, maybe there's one more fruit on like the far beach over here. Something like that. You get rewarded for checking all the corners. No. Okay. So I think the idea is I could have done this with one less fruit. Interesting. Okay. Just like there's a part 2 and I'm screwing myself. It's an interesting little thing to do for a week. Not for a week. Assuming this is the only one, which I have to imagine it is. It's a neat little thing to do for like however long it's been. 15 minutes. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this was mostly just to inspire people to do something like this themselves. Because I can definitely see people going, oh yeah, that was actually pretty cool. I'm just trying to think, were there any more? I don't think there were any more bushes in here. I'm just gonna talk to Rover. Have we met before? You seem kind of familiar, but... Oh, sorry, I've been traveling to a lot of different islands lately, and I'm pretty bad with the names and faces. This is my first time on this island. It's a pretty weird island, isn't it? What brings you here anyway? Tom Nookson. Wait, you know Tom Nook? He's the reason I'm here too. I mean, I'm here because he invited me. He told me you put together a very interesting attraction on this island. I should check it out. I didn't expect to find a maze. Mwahaha! What a surprise. So, if you know Tom Nook, does that mean you live on the same island as he does? It sure does. Yep, it's a maze. I hear Nook's been putting a ton of work into that place. What was it called again? Oh yeah, Pantarctica, right? Winner. Mwahaha! I knew it. Hey, you're pretty interesting, you know? If all you island folks are this much fun, I bet Pantarctica's great. You got a name, by the way? Christmas, eh? Great name, great name. I'm glad we met, Christmas. I want to commemorate this occasion by giving you a gift. Is it? So great to meet you. I mean, what are the odds? I really didn't expect to have this much fun here. One thing's for sure, I'm hoping fate will bring us together again sometime. See you later. What do you give me? Rover's briefcase. I wonder which island I should visit next. I just love that each one offers its own adventure and personality. Were you able to finish the maze like you wanted, by the way? If you want to restart, you can... Oh, okay. So if you want to really go for those bell vouchers, you could. You know, I think I'll hang on silent a little longer. I like it here. This is take a plane every once in a while. I'm used to traveling by train. Riding the rails, as they say. You know, he's on the train all the time. I wonder which island I should visit next. He did it again. How did I do that again? I guess maybe I should take those flowers too. How many white, whatever the hell these are, do I have anyway? I wonder if, like, what happens if you have too much stuff? They not give you your stuff back at the airport? Who knows? This is pretty neat. For the love of Nook's ever-flying pro-made tin. Did you soar through the entire maze? Piece of cake! I'm just gonna say it. Way to soar through. I'll have to look like an old Nook now. Or I'll have to, what that we said? Oh, put the air brake on. It seems you have something on you these pilot's eyes I've never seen before. Let me get this straight. You got it from someone who just happened to be hovering around this island? Well, then Dodo Airlines will proudly deliver your prize to your home. One dilly of a Mayday tour, huh? Squawk the word and we'll wing you to the home hangar. If you're stuck around, lost in a fog bank, whatever. So, I can only bring that back. Not really surprising, but still. However, the gift you received from your new island friend, we'll send that directly to your house. Same goes for any bell vouchers you might have acquired while here. Okay. Don't come back to this Mayday tour. Not that there's much left on your checklist. Ready to go? So if you don't get to Rover, do they like let you come back or something? I don't know. You know, I could. I'm like trying to think of how I want to do this webcam thing. It's weird. So they send that directly to your home and the Bell vouchers as well, I guess. All right. So now let's get to the man. You might be like, why do you wink like that? Because my face is bad. I have a bad face. Not visually. Well, that's up to you. But, so what I want to do, we're going to need... Unfortunately, I cannot humor you. Money tree spot. But, I'm going to need a lot of axes, I think. Like, a lot of axes. In fact, I should probably clear out everywhere from here over. Because I'm just gonna raise the entire thing. So, I want a lot of storage space and all that crap. Audie, why are you eating a donut? Actually, I guess I should check the mail that friends gave me first. And, you know, all the stuff I bought. Let's just go to unread. Julian! A shiny new wrestling singlet. I think I have all the wrestling singlets from buying them. Snow globe. I mean, if you saw in that list, I want all the snow globes. Rank B. Jolly Reds. I want to see if this is real. On behalf of all of us here at Jolly Red's Treasure Trawler, I'd like to thank you for your wise and, if I may add, final purchase of an academic painting. Closed. Please come again. No refunds. Red, owner and present. So, it's actually pretty fun. Finding the painting is a chore because they don't tell you the name of the painting. So if you don't know what it is or what to search Google for, you're kind of fucked. And if you search the name of the painting, then you risk spoiling the surprise. But, like, just me going like this at one and then this at the real one, you know, like try to spot the difference is actually pretty fun. I always just looked it up in the past, but I recommend doing that because it's great. Thanks for your help. Yeah, it's the same thing. Let's see. The wrestling singlet. Snow globe. Plasma ball? Was that from the Happy Home Academy? I guess so. Academic painting. The alpinist's hat. Oh, hell yeah! Oh, hell yeah! Let's go! I love this. My outfit doesn't really match that. You know what? Let's go make an outfit that fits the alpinist's hat. For now, I'm gonna transform into my terraforming outfit once we get there, but we're not quite there yet. Actually, alpinist hat's perfect. I'm gonna be cutting down a bunch of trees, right? So I actually already have something in mind. Like, this could work. You want to do that? Oh, this could work as well. Keep the tweed jacket in mind. But what I had in mind was it. I know I have it. Oh, this. And I don't know what with the glasses like. Maybe these glasses fit more. If I even want glasses, I kind of don't. Actually, you know what? Be like these. I don't think I need glasses. And the footwear, like, who knows, dude? Not like you'll really see it. It's just like, what fits with this dress, right? An alpinist dress? I have no idea. Like, maybe just Mary Jane's. Now like you'll see it. I don't know. Thing is, I wore this dress recently, so it kind of screws with the daily thing. Also, dang, things covering chat. Hmm. You just see the shoes under there. Hmm. Honestly, I kind of like this tweed. Well, that means I have tweed pants, don't I? Can I like sort this? Um. Oh, I only have the pink tweed pants. You know what? I think we can make this work. If I like put on pink. Maybe I should put on green shoes. I don't know if those are what I want though. You know what? Maybe these. I only have one moccasin boots. I guess that's fine. And then maybe like. There we go. This is a this is our look for this stream right now. Dude, I really like this hat. It's so good. I kind of like the thing with the tweed jacket is I kind of look like I'm trying to sell you something more so than anything. Okay, anyway, let's keep going. On red, Bank of Nook. Your earned interest of 1,700 bells, okay. Boomer, isn't this postcard pretty? I don't want to cover it up with too much of my writing, because I think it is pretty and I should let you see it. That is why I'm only writing a few words, and then I am done. Nook Shopping, we'd like to inform you that we have some wonderful seasonal offers in stock. Who knows what they're giving me? A Boomer again. What did you have for dinner last night? Will you have it again tonight? Can I have some? I'll bring my own plate. It smelled so good. Last night, that was reheated pizza. But tonight, I made, you know what, I'll get to that later. The smell of trees and freshly cut grass brings out the adventurer. Wandering season is upon us. Wandering season, yes, okay. I'm not sure which I like better, wandering or meandering. I'm also fond of rambling. Jack! Thank you for the stove! Alright, I gave Jack one of the clay stoves. Let's see. This is HAA. Upright vacuum, okay. Mom's knapsack, alright. Tulip surprise box. What is this thing that Jack gave me? Oh, look at that! I'll put that right there for now. Okay. Mom's knapsack. Unfortunately, it's yellow. I do like the M on it. I wonder if there are varieties of that as well. Dodo Airlines, okay. Thank you for using Dodo Airlines. Enclosed, please find the prize you received from Rover during your Mayday tour. If you're ever at a loss, remember to ask yourself, what were the dodos? I'll see what this briefcase looks like. Thanks for choosing Dodo Airlines. It's the only way to fly. Enclosed, please find any bell vouchers we held for you during your recent Mayday tour. Okay, oops. Probably pick those up. And then... I don't think I really need to open all these right now. Okay, let's see what this thing is. Oh, that's pretty nice. It has a gyroid on it. It's like a suitcase. Probably find a place for that. And what do I do with bell vouchers exactly? Who knows? We kind of want to put some stuff away because I'm gonna need to, and I'm gonna need to make more axes. So let's do that. I've been doing this all the time now that I have hair that can do it. It's like this hair like this is annoying, but sometimes fun, I guess. Just put away, please. Drop this. Storage. Drop this. I don't know. I think I might want to send that to someone. Put that in storage. Snow globes, we'll put in storage. Because I'm thinking I want to line the town square's second floor with, I actually want to make that. With either snow globes or Santas. So that's my plan. Alright, what do I need for axes? I was just there. I just did it. I need a better crafting table, by the way. This is ridiculous. Stone, tree branches, wood, iron. Okay. I'm still... Oh my god, I still have so much storage. Computer pockets. Stone, tree branch, wood, iron. Okay. What do you think I should make? Let's say 3 more. I'm probably going to be cutting down a lot of trees. The problem with these moccasin boots is that they're kind of like drab. Like a drab green. Like, the hat and the tweed thing are kind of like dark forest green. This is kind of like olive green. And I think that clashes even though the moccasins... Where? You know, moccasins are probably in my catalog, but I don't actually... Like, I sold them all for storage space. And now that I have storage space, I'm like, well, what did I sell? What do I have in my catalog? And it's like, I don't want to go through all that. I might do that one day, though. So I think that's 3, right? Yeah, okay. The poor trees. I'm gonna replant a lot of them. I'm gonna plant a bunch of new ones, I'm pretty sure, as well. Like, pine trees, mostly. That's the plan. Alright, let's go give this to Blathers. And, like, I would read all the Blathers stuff. I kind of want to do that at the end of the stream, because I don't want to bore anyone. I've been watching... yeah, I've been, like, watching the beginnings of Animal Crossing streams. There's a lot donating there, and it's kind of boring. Like, once you already know all the stuff, so then I'm just pressing the arrow key to skip forward. So I'll do that at the end if anyone does. Oh, I meant to change. Also, my hat looks so bright in here. Make a donation, please. Don't be fake. Because there were like 2. What? This is the like the dude who has like 2 arms and 2 legs. And there was like, no, Venus was fake. Dogs and snow painting in town was fake. The other one, the ship one, it was like I didn't know the name of it. It's like this. It's like a shore and then an ocean and then like a wooden ship being pulled in by a steamship, and there's a big sunset on the side. And I thought it looked fake because the design on like the side of the ship might have been a bit different. It's hard to tell because you can only zoom in so much, and this painting you can't really zoom in at all. So I'm like, if there's a difference, it has to be pretty obvious. Like maybe 3 different arm things or something like that. Never thought I'd lay eyes upon the real thing, but there it is. Okay, there we go. Shall leave the details about your donation for all to read once it's on display. But yeah, it's fun to do that. It's fun to do that thing. Like with how dinky it is in Red's boat, I was like, he's not gonna make this easy, is it? But then a light comes on, so that's good. Actually, thinking on it, what if my green hat is whitish green, tweed is getting darker, and moccasins are, it's not really darker per se, but you know. Let's see if anyone's making a recipe. Why am I procrastinating this? I'm like, the whole reason I haven't been doing this is because I wanted to do it on stream, and now I have an opportunity to stream, but oh, look at that. I love Bianca's instrument. Oh, I already have one. That's what I used for my Christmas tree outfit. Also, who is Maglev Mike? I don't know what that is. But villagers have been saying that. Yeah, I want to get her a new shirt. Because villagers never wear pants, right? But like, the shirt being up like that is like, it makes it much more obvious, and I don't like that. Yeah, all my villagers are lined up in a row. I'm sure some people do this intentionally. I literally just do it because who knows where my double cliff is gonna be. Okay, so I'm gonna start cutting down some trees here. That's just the situation. That's just how it's gotta be. So for now, we will make a line here. Oh, I'm gonna need shovels too, aren't I? So I just want to, like, up here. Actually, this might be safe. Well, no, because you know what it's gonna be like? It's gonna be like, oh, we can't build a cliff here. There's a tree too close. So hopefully the museum is fine, because I want to put the museum in the back, but I do not really want to terraform that yet, because I have a general idea, but I don't have a concrete idea of how I want the back to look, or even be shaped for that matter. So if I had to move the museum, that's going to be pretty problematic. I have to move or break 2 of the rocks as well. They're going to be in the way. This is a lot of stuff I'm going to have to put in my inventory. And don't forget, you have to, like, this also goes for across the river. But for now, we'll do it up until the river. I think that's a money tree, so that's kind of unfortunate. I didn't know when I was going to be doing this, so I was like, might as well just plant it. Rest in peace, 10,000 bells, I guess. Did I not pick that up, or did I not hit this rock? I don't want to risk that. I'm almost certain I hit this rock today. This tree can stay. Okay, so now we have to go around with a shovel and free inventory. Clean all this up. Oh, I'm gonna have to move the campsite now for sure, though. I can, like, I think I have a general idea of where I want the campsite to be. If worst comes to worst, I could just move. Oh, you know what? It's gonna take a day. Why did I not consider that? Why did I not consider that? That's fine. It's fine, I guess. Are you sure this is... Oh, this is inside. Oh, you know what? I just did the perimeter. Hold on. We still got some more trees to cut. Or maybe just these 3. It's hard to... No, I think just these 3. Just completely blanked on them. On the bright side, this is going to really replenish my wood supplies here. No. I should have crafted more shovels too. This is a worn shovel, let me tell you. Yeah, anyway, dinner tonight was curious. I had, because normally when Luke's here, I'm like, I don't want to do any cooking because it's awkward and he's better, but mostly I just want to, when I'm cooking, I don't want to cook without watching streams, because, you know, it's the kind of distraction I need when I'm doing these HelloFresh meals that take like up to 2 hours, right? So I'm over here like, oh, Luke's gone. He's still gone. I wasn't gonna stream tonight because I figured he'd be back by now. He's just having dinner with his family, but I wouldn't be surprised if he's staying over the night or something. At this point, it's almost midnight. Guess I could have just... Yeah, it's almost midnight. The direction it's facing doesn't matter. I thought it was following me for a second. Alright. Yes! I caught a violin beetle. Apparently, I'm as fit as a fiddle. Okay, let's just... I know I said no donations until the end of the stream, but I'm gonna need the inventory space. It's here, it's new. Whatever. Make a donation. Sorry. Smack the desk with the controller. I had to remember you can't see that low. Honestly, how low can this webcam go? How much lower can it go? While still keeping me in frame here. This is probably pretty good. But you might notice that the background's different from the last time I had the webcam on. That's because my seat is moved up so that I have better posture with my mouse. Because it used to be like, how do I, like this kind of pose with my mouse. Now it's more like this. I think that's better for me. Because I was doing awesome knots and that was not doing too good. The violin beetle gets its name from its shape. That is, some think it resembles the stringed instrument. If you ask me, this is an insult to violins. Its flat body and small head, the violin beetle looks like nothing but a repulsive bug, plain and simple. In fact, it is so repulsive, it oozes a foul liquid when frightened. Ugh, this insect strikes a sour note indeed. I don't like all insects do that, though. I don't know if it's because I'm on webcam and I feel weird trying to adjust my hair, scratch my face or anything like that, but God, my hair is killing me here. But yeah, I'm like, honestly, at this point, it might be better to put my webcam up top. I mean, I could check, but if it's not good, then I pay the price of having to get up to put it back, latch it back onto the bottom, and then I have to reverse it in OBS, and I don't remember how to do that. I mean, if like my monitor's gonna be this low anyway, maybe that's actually the good play. I just wanted to do the bottom of my webcam because, like, actually from the top you can like, you know, I don't know if it's like eye bags or something, or no, it's the top of the eyelid that I think looks stupid. At least my eyelids apparently make me look like a tired bitch or something. I don't know how to describe it other than I just don't like the look of it. So that is why I am looking up now. Because my monitor is above there. And because of how my monitors are set up, it's not, this monitor isn't centered. I think I explain this every single time, it feels like. This monitor isn't centered. So that's why I'm looking to the side, because this is where my villager is. This is where my camera is on the right side of the TV. It's not the best setup for streaming with a webcam, for sure, but it works pretty well for here because, you know, my other monitor's here. I don't have to turn my head too much, you know, strain my neck. In fact, I might be at an angle because my monitors are angled inward and blah blah blah. You're probably like, whatever, dude. Fucking whatever, dude. I'm just like, oh yeah, these trees are fine. Ooh. Okay. I think that was just another violin beetle. Yeah, these beetles are loving these trees though. Something about the Animal Crossing villager in these clothes doesn't seem right. Like, this does not seem like a style the villager was made for. If that makes sense. So one axe is able to clear out this, like, I wouldn't say it's a fourth of my island just yet. Please don't be bees. Okay, that's the one thing I'm worried about because I don't think I have, I could craft medicine with the hive actually. I don't sell those either. I guess I should. A fruit? Probably a peach, honestly, because I think I have more peaches than cherries, despite my island being cherry-based. Cherry-based. I don't know what I want to do with fruit trees, honestly, because my whole idea is the middle of the island would be a pine tree forest, or will be a pine tree forest. No fruit trees. My idea was maybe to have walls on the side, so it's like an enclosed kind of deal, but like the more Just when you think about it, it sounds kind of stupid. Also, access to beaches will be annoying for daily grinding stuff as well. Actually, I could replant this money tree. In fact, I could have replanted all of these trees. That's so annoying considering the rest of my island just has so much other shit. I'm just like, you know what? I don't think that's necessary. Do not drop item, please. Watch, this is gonna break my shovel. In fact, I'm gonna switch to the axe. With this. I thought that my HUD going away meant that, no, I'm screwed. You know what? Let's actually pick up this, Yeah, I didn't really think about that when I was skimping out on money trees and, you know, not doing the current money tree. I can just do this. Is it called a money tree in here? Yeah, yes. Isn't it weird how, like, the trees and the flowers and everything have their own unique icons, but, like, furniture doesn't? That's what I was thinking earlier today, actually. Where I'm like, yeah, that's one of my, like, pipe dreams for the Animal Crossing series. Everything has its own little icon, so you know what it is in the inventory. All the clothes look unique, all the furniture looks unique. Yeah, it's like they could have just had a generic flower icon, and then you have to read it's an orange windflower, you know? Would it be annoying? Oh, certainly. But that's my point. It's annoying for clothes and other things as well. I guess I could chop these down. This is gonna really be in the way for now. What the? Fossil? So does one fossil remain every day you don't play? Because I found 5 fossils today. That's the 6th one. And I didn't play for 2 days for today, I think. We said I didn't go fossil hunting. It sounds like there's a balloon. That has to be a balloon, right? Oh, you see that? I didn't expect it to be up here, but it is. I kind of screwed myself here. All right. What are you? 5 iron nuggets. Maybe I could escape the water here. Who needs a river, right? Yeah, I'm gonna landscape 2 here first, because you never know. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna go fishing anytime soon, but let's put on the landscaping clothes and actually do some landscaping here. Terraforming. I forgot I put the bandage there. Alrighty. Wait, why do I have a... Did I eat a fruit to get rid of this rock? Oh, I already did. Why do I have a spare fruit? I feel like that's gonna screw me. That is gonna totally screw me. Oh, whatever. Alright. And also I should probably get the incline going as well. Okay, here we go. So... No, wait. Oh, I'm in water... No. I'm in waterscape right now. This is the problem. Alright, just gotta move myself over. Plus, press minus, I guess. Righty. I love that sound effect, by the way. So the idea is I have to get everything up to the first level. And then up to the second level, huh? So like so basically I'm gonna have to do this for the entire land. Twice. Or the entire land I laid out, more or less. That's kind of what I'm not looking forward to, but whatever. I got sidetracked with that dinner story. So I made burgers. The HelloFresh burgers are like the easiest things to make because they're pretty straightforward, but it's like they want to make an onion jam sauce thing in a pan, and I'm not really a fan of onions on burgers, which is kind of what that became. It's just basically onions cooked with vinegar and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, if I knew that was the thing, I would. But then I already cooked it, so sunk cost fallacy. I put that on with mayo and garlic that I think I crushed improperly. So, as a result, I'm just kind of I'm stuck over here with fucking. How do I convey that this is where I want the second level to be? Not too sure, actually. But yeah. So I put the onions in, and the burger just tasted not very good. And I think the garlic, because I crushed it, like, it's like put it in on tin foil and put it in the oven with the broccoli. I'm like, okay. And I did that, and then the garlic kind of looked burnt. Like, I don't think that's supposed to happen. I crushed it with the side of the chef's knife because I saw Luke do that. That didn't look good because the instructions said use a fork to kind of crush it. I don't know what that's about. And then put it in the mayonnaise and sour cream, which is like the special sauce, basically. Mayonnaise and sour cream, extremely good combination. Also, there's Roald in the Instant Muscle shirt that I got. You know what? Let's talk to him. He looks so innocent. That's the thing about Roald. He has a lot of Scoot energy, you know? Like, Scoot definitely doesn't look like he works out at all. He looks like a stupid duck, right? But... No, as it... Oh, shit. I just realized... Did I plan this properly? Am I gonna be able to build next to these walls? I think I checked that, didn't I? There's no way I didn't check that in that 4-hour span, right? If worst comes to worst, I could... That's the thing. I can't really move them in. I think the incline doesn't work, but building here, or building next to this works. Because it counts as a building as well. I think that was the idea. But yeah. Rolled. He's a jock who doesn't look like a jock. That's what's funny about him. That's why we all love him. I don't know if this town square is a good idea, but I still think it's conceptually pretty cool, and I haven't seen anyone else do it, so... And the thing is, I want to leave this bottom portion open, so I might just do that. It's not too hard to realize where you want the second layer to be, when I think about it. Oh yeah, you know, I should probably clear these out as well. So yeah, I want it to go all the way around here. Okay, let's do it. Go bees, please. Go up and around here. So then, like, what I mean, like, I'm making the skeleton of the island, but like I don't know what I want to put up on this little kind of peninsula area. I don't know what I want to put next to the museum in the back. I don't really know what I'm going to populate the forest with, or what the entire bottom left half of this island is going to look like, but like I think the center is going to be villager houses, unless I want to separate them more. I don't know if like, that's the thing. I don't know if I want the villager houses to be close or not. All I know is I want to steal my friend Claire's idea, or maybe she stole it from Twitter or something, where you give villagers their own yards. So basically, whoops. Okay. So basically, like for Roald's yard, I would put a bunch of like workout equipment and stuff there. Basically, you know, expand their house. It's especially good for villagers who, like the villagers who you started with, who have the basic houses, because they're kind of forced to stay with those basic houses, which kind of sucks. Like on one hand, it's kind of like a badge of honor, right? Uh-oh, Audie, what happened? What happened? Roald, you don't understand a single thing about me, not even one thing at all. Roald, what did you do? What did you do? The footing in the plaza is perfect for doing sprint starts. Oh, she's over it. Oh, never mind. But Roald thinks the skills to be a pop star are just something you're born with. Natural talent is nothing without practice and hard work. I understand. It's true. I'm glad you understand. I feel so much better now. I definitely see Roald's point. I also know I'm destined to sing songs that could cause world peace. I think I have like 2 diva personalities in my town. That's the thing, like, when I was looking for villagers, I was not thinking about their personality types. If you're like trying to get villagers, you haven't committed to anyone yet, that would be my biggest point of advice. Because there's only so much dialogue in the game. So, you know, you don't want to have half of your villagers be jocks who talk, you know, say the same 5 voice lines about how big their muscles are. Kind of want to diversify that so the game doesn't feel so, you know, samey, I guess. I didn't do that. I was just like, oh, this design fits my aesthetic. This design fits my aesthetic, and I like it. This design fits my aesthetic, and I like it. I actually was gonna have Blanc, who's like a white ostrich in my town, before I saw tweets about getting rid of Hans, and I was like, Hans actually looks like he would fit perfectly. So, ironically, those tweets gave Hans a home, which is nice. Now, one thing I'm worried about is Roald here. Because I have Terraforming out, I think there's code in the game that makes it so that villagers will sit down, especially on paths and stuff next to rivers, so that you can't terraform around them. Of course, that's just pure speculation, but I think there's truth in it. All right, let's get this side of the island up. I have not thought about this side of the island in eons, so if I end up cutting it early here, then can I do this properly? Oh shit, I don't think I planned this properly. Well, it doesn't matter, because then these inclines just get moved up one. Who cares, right? That was the whole idea. Able sisters will probably have to be moved for the incline to work, but that's fine. The reason I haven't moved the shops down into their respective places yet, even though I very easily could have, is mostly just because it's really convenient to have the house and the 2 shops right there. So, I think my idea is there'll still be a square, but there'll be a little opening right there. Alternatively, I don't need that, but some way to easily get to this side of beaches is good. Yeah, another thing I'm gonna have to think about is how I want the cliffs to be shaped, because it's not like I don't just want a straight cliff along the bottom. I kind of want some bends and things like that so it looks more natural. So I gotta be wary about that. Please God, do not sit there. Thank God Animal Crossing villagers don't get pissed if you push them a little. One thing that was funny is, you know the little nubs I had in the river so that I could just jump across? Someone, I think it was Cube, was fishing in there. And that, like, he was on the side of it a little. So I was like trying to wedge in so that I could just do the jump thing, and apparently that counted as pushing him. So he got pretty pissed off about that. I was like, Cube, I'm sorry, I didn't even know it was pushing. You weren't even moving. I'm curious if there's a faster way to do this. Because I know if you're digging these out, if you're on like the edge of a cliff, then like what it'll do is... Oops, sorry. I just want to show off my point. if you're on the edge of a cliff, what it'll do is curve it first, and then when you destroy it. But as you saw earlier, if you dig in the middle, then the curve doesn't make any sense, so it just destroys it. So the idea is you kind of just spiral your way through the interior of it. Did you hear that? Also, at the very least, leaving an opening for this beach is helpful for when my town isn't finished, like when I'm still in the process of building like this. Military uniform. Interesting. Definitely don't want to be cosplaying as someone in the military, I think. I mean, you know, the meaning behind it is bad, but how it looks visually is probably pretty cool, right? Yeah, I'm just... I mean, my whole point of streaming something tedious and stupid like this was just to have it recorded on stream, you know, etc. So that you can just see how long it took. Things like that. But at midnight, I don't think anyone's really around or willing to hop into a stream and chat. So, you know, I feel like I can talk about absolutely nothing. Like, there's nothing going on in the game right now, and I'm still finding shit to talk about. I don't know how I do it. But, you know, I feel like eventually I'm gonna fucking run out because look at how not far we are. This does make a good point, though. Why is this like this? Like, I get, you know, you're building the island yourself, but, you know, why isn't it like that for putting things up and around your house yourself? You know? You go into a menu and you just kind of place things around as a hand. So why can't you do something like that for terraforming, where you just say, raise this ground up, raise this, you know, something like Roller Coaster Tycoon or something. Like, it's just kind of funny. The contradiction for the argument of, you know, oh, you build it yourself is right there in the game. And of course, you could have the option to do this, so that, or give players the option to do it like this if they do really like that. But for people like me who could kind of care less, just kind of want the end result. You know, I did my due diligence with planning and things like that, so it would be nice. It's like someone's making an app. Not an app. Is that the right word? It's like not an API, is it? Like a web browser thing where you can basically do terraforming with a mouse, so you can see how your island would look. You can basically do terraform planning before you actually do it. It's in like basically an alpha state right now, but I wish I knew who did it so that I could at least mention it. You could probably find it by searching things similar like that, but like something like that in this game would be great. It'd actually be kind of interesting if they added it in a later update, because I do agree with Gavin's point that this game is probably unfinished. So like implementing a whole menu system like that for terraforming. But they did it for the house. Well, they probably like the house is higher priority because it's your house and terraforming's new and something. But I mean, no. Surely they knew people would be doing like what I'm doing right now. Because people have done that. Have you seen people's islands? My island is going to be very tame in comparison to that. It's just going to kind of have this neat structure. And then, who knows if I'm able to properly fill it with interesting things. That's going to be the real challenge. You know, you've seen my house. There's nothing in there. There's that main room which has not changed since the first week of the game, and then there's the maid room, which I can only do so much with that in that small space. I do have plans for rooms, but no. I feel like I don't have the furniture or something like that, and only being able to order 5 things per day and then have to wait the next day is like annoying for something like that, because then you have to kind of plan ahead. And then if it's not what you want and you don't time travel, then I'm gonna have to wait another day. And that's another part of the reason why I always say that time traveling is actually, I think, the way to play this game, even if it's not the way the developers intended you to play it. Because it's like I can always say this. It's like Yokai Watch 3, where the devs are pretty selfish in this regard. They want you to spend all your time, spend all your time in their game, so they kind of add things that are slow or make you come back, things like that. And you could say, well, that's what Animal Crossing is all about, and I agree. That's why I'm not time traveling. But there are a lot of things that just slog in this game now. This time traveling cannot fix. Time traveling cannot make this not a slog. But if I wanted to place all my inclines, like, I have to put 4 inclines around here. Let's just say it hasn't been an hour yet, right? Like, why does the music stop? So I'm gonna have to wait 4 days before I can properly do that. So time traveler obviously wouldn't have to do that. They could just place one, time travel. Like, I have the money. I talked about this on the podcast with Gavin. When reality clashes with the game. When developers have it in their head that they want to make something in a video game, something that would make sense in reality, even though it's a video game, but it's a thing that inconveniences the player, then that's annoying. And this game has a lot of it. Hey, Bobby Fire. My island's name is Panarctica. You can't really change the island name, but yeah, for the VOD, I named this. What did I name this stream? Like, making my island skeleton. I'm like, it's true. I've been talking about how decorating it is the heart and everything, but how it's shaped terraform wise is the skeleton. Like, the buildings are the organs, or some stupid thing like that. I don't know. This is the first thing that came to mind. And you know what? That's fine. It's weird. So I think I see the problem here. I'm always walking up too far, so my villager tilts towards the camera. Because I think, like, up here is it. Oh, well, no. He's still tilting towards the camera, but not like it really matters. I'm still doing the same number of shovels. By the way, can you imagine how strenuous this would be? Like, who knows where they're getting this land from, but imagine shoveling up land that's your height this much. It's ridiculous. Actually, no, the top portion of this whole bottom area doesn't have to be flat either, now I'm thinking about it. So, like, obviously it has to be for the ramps and stuff, but, like, if I wanted, I could make like all of this on the second story as well and have that surround resident services. Maybe see, that's something I didn't think about. For now, I just kind of want this bottom peninsula to be a thing. I think I'll keep it relatively flat. I want that bottom area to be kind of linear, like still don't know if I want to do those sidewalls though. Oh, it'll probably just look stupid, but those stupid sidewalls are where I was gonna put my fruit trees. So I guess I could put fruit trees up here, you know, where the villagers are gonna be, so it's nice and vibrant and stuff. Probably what I'll do. I could put them in the back. I could have the museum in the back and then an orchard in the back. The problem is everyone has an orchard, and in some regards I'm a hipster, in that if everyone else is doing it, then I want to be original. So here's another balloon. Probably gonna have to pull out the ladder for this one. I could wait for it to float over here, but who would want to risk that? I was close. Yeah, if I have to suddenly end stream, I think it's because those burgers that I made earlier for dinner are not gonna agree with me. I'm only saying that now because I had this weird feeling in my stomach just then. A fitness tank. See, this is the problem with the wand. I can't just try it on for the hell of it. You can't, like, have outfits saved in your wardrobe. It has to be saved in the wand. It'd be kind of nice if I could just run back to my wardrobe and choose an outfit. Preferably like 90, like if you could hold 99 outfits or just even an infinite amount or something like that, that'd be nice. Instead of like the 8 that the wand allows you. It's funny, like this terraforming outfit is one of the 8 in my wand, but once I'm done terraforming, I guess that opens up a slot, doesn't it? I mean, I guess I could keep it for like gardening. Oh, I do kind of have a gardening outfit, don't I? So how far over can I go? I guess that's my question. So I wonder if doing this in rows is the fastest way. I mean, doing it like this is probably faster than the way I was doing it. Maybe. You can't really go upwards with it. Well, I mean, I'm going up with it now, but what I mean is just up and then up and then up. Like, facing this direction is what I mean, facing upwards. You have to be facing the opposite direction of the way you're going. Dig it up. Like, how much land do I want on the beach? Not really any, I think. I want this to be a big old cliff face. Huge cliff face. Can't be a flat cliff face, unfortunately, but like my original plan is like for the first, second story. I don't know. It's all about being consistent. So I guess the second story cliff around the beaches, I was gonna plant flowers, but God, flowers in this game are really, they're work. They're a lot of work, you know? Work that I don't really want to put in. But I can't ask people, hey, can I have your flowers? So I guess the question is, like, oops. Like I can dig this up, right? And this is kind of like a natural looking, like I said, it's not from earlier, it's not a straight wall, it's kind of bendy a bit, but I kind of want it to be more radical than that. These are like little one tile bends occasionally. I want it to go in sometimes. I guess the problem with that is then it's just grass, just some weird grass there. I don't like how the grass transitions to the beach in this game because it's so sudden. It's not like real life. Well, some places in real life, I guess. Hey Hopper, how's it going? can't see you here. Sushi chef hat. Okay. Cheers now. Do whatever you like with it. Maybe I'll incorporate it into tomorrow's outfit. The way Hopper looks at you when you're like passing by, it always makes it look like he's judging you. I'm like, no, don't judge me for being weird. Okay. Oh no. Is Hopper gonna get on? I can join in on the conversation. I never do this because I'm an idiot and I forget. I would run down. That's just because I've been out every night patrolling our island looking for interlopers. Did you hear about that mystery goon who's been heard storming around Pantarctica at night? Ain't seen anyone out there yet, but I reckon someone's gonna step up to protect you, kid. Someone's gotta step up to protect you, kiddos. If you're that stressed, maybe it's time someone else stepped up to join your little goon patrol thingy. You in, Funky? Sure. There you go. Let's help Hopper catch his mystery goon. Alright, but as soon as either of you sees anyone worrisome, give me a holler so I can take them on. Unfortunately, I don't think that's actually gonna be a thing, but hey, whatever. Guess what I should do is start building this incline so that I can get a head start on that. Because I have a feeling like I'm gonna do a bunch of cliff construction and then go, okay, that's it for the stream, and then just go do something else. And then forget about the incline and be behind a day. You have a TV you can place on the ground? You mean in the game? I think so? Do I? I don't know, actually. I don't think I have a TV. Because I think there are like wall-mounted TVs in this game and then 4 TVs. And you're probably asking for a 4 one. That's the logic there. Makes sense to me. The wall-mounted TV is like a highly desired item, from my understanding. The question is, how far out do I want to go with this now? Who knows? I don't think I have any TVs. Like I was saying earlier, like, I'm kind of bereft of furniture, even though I've been doing, or I buy literally everything I don't have in my catalog when it comes up. Sucks. Yeah, you could buy a million things of clothes per day, but when it comes to furniture, no. Okay, let's go buy an incline construction kit and get 300,000 bells, I think. Do I have enough money to do this? Because I had enough money. 3 million should be good, right? Like, I would hope so. I've been buying all the clothes every day. Sorry, we spared no effort putting the event together. Tell me, how did it go? It was fun. Not super amazing. I'd say it was pretty fun. Short, but pretty fun. I do that, believe me. When you're happy, I'm happy. I'm sorry that you managed to make your way through the maze. Maybe it was too easy for an adventure of your skill, I'm just happy you had a good time. I'm going to once again express my gratitude for everything you and the residents do, I think he said. Because of you, Pantarctica is a vibrant island community. You can be sure that Nook Inc. will continue doing whatever we can to support you. After all, we're in this together, partner, Partner. Let's talk infrastructure. Let's talk inclines. And bridges, I guess. Let's make an incline. Oh. No, that stone. Nope. The brick staircase. Yes! hopefully I remember how to do this. Oh god. And then we're gonna clear out my inventory. Actually, let's do that now. We're gonna clear out my inventory right now. That was a good gift. I don't know what it's about or how you get it, but okay. Orange. Wood. I can't put the tree in storage, unfortunately, but that's fine. And a fossil. All right, I paid the gyroid. I don't pay Nook directly. That's what I was wondering in the back of my head. Like, but what about the money? When do I do that? I completely forgot. Hopefully my stupid plan works out. You know, I have this feeling it's not gonna work out. I'm just gonna be so. You know what? I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check and make sure buildings, because then I can just move the square out one each, and I guess up two. Because I don't want to build this incline and then realize, oh, won't work. Won't work. Then everything looks stupid. Talk infrastructure. I'm on layout changes. Say chop. Yes. Yeah, one thing I ran into between streams is, oh, look at him. Why are you still in uniform? You're closed. He's like, oh, I gotta get my little uniform for shop-based activities. Yeah, if a villager moves in, you can't move their building the day they move in, which makes sense, but isn't really helpful when that's the last house you have to move in order to start your terraforming plans. I gotta ladder my way out there. I should probably just leave myself an opening for now. Whatever. Actually, is there a reason I can't or don't just move these back? Or they're up against the wall? Let's see. Oh, look at that. So can I move it up against the wall? Cool, the game doesn't have a problem with this. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. Perfect. I'm gonna give this back to Nook. Is that the North Star right there? Okay, good. Good. It all works out. I'm happy. Alright. Take this back, my man. Or Isabel, I never talked to her. I should change my town tune so that's more accurate. Because I'm terrible at pitch. So it's just, my current town tune is like a part-way rendition of it. I've just never been bothered to fix it. I would ask Carl if he could do it for me, but I did that for one town tune in, actually I think it was the New Leaf Roommates, where I asked Carl, hey, how would you do this way that in note form? And then he did it. I'm like, thank you. And then I wanted to change it again. I'm like, hey Carl, how do you do this other song? And then he just didn't respond. It's like, I get it. I want to make sure it lines up what I have here. Uh-oh. Gamers. Uh-oh. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. Oh god, that scared the shit out of me. Wow. Okay. Yes. Look at that. Beautiful. I wish I was, as always. Oh, it's only 200,000. Sure, I'll help. As much as possible. Such a long-winded way of saying that. Great work, buddy. Let's celebrate again. Alright. I'll be here for a while, but whatever. So this is gonna be a second. Oh, you know, I'm probably gonna have to push it out one. I don't actually know. This looks like it counts as a part of the incline. Can I start my other? Well, if I start the other incline right here, it's gonna have to be too wide. I did not account for that. Well, it could be too wide here, and then I can just close it off here, I guess. It's not that big of a deal. It doesn't really change the shape of everything. Like if I had the stairs right here, then it would run right into the town center, and I couldn't do it, and that would piss me off. But there's kind of a reason why we went to the side here. All right, perfect. Now, I guess we just start digging up. Oh yeah. So this, you know what? Let's do this now. Problem is, now I think this isn't accurate. I think it's gonna have to be double here. Of course, something goes wrong, but it's not something serious, so not too sad about it. So, what am I? How big is an incline again? It's 3, right? So, well, this is still going up. So, let's say it starts here. 1, 2, 3, and then this is where the top is. And then we start building down. You might bury the tree. Could it be any worse than cutting it down? Like that? I don't think so. Okay. So, all this is gonna have to be raised. Right? What I'm gathering. Might have to be too wide. How do I think about that? How the top of the incline, there's like a little platform there that it marks to be like, yeah, this is where the top of the incline is. Break. So I'll just do it like this. Yeah, I might I might just do the rest of this off stream. Like I'll just keep streaming until I don't feel like it now. But this is, how long has it been? An hour and a half. Actually, it's, you know, this isn't that bad. It could be worse. Like, it'll take a while. I don't think it'll take too long. I think what's going to be the real time consumer is finding out where I want this river to go. I think that's going to be the worst part. Yeah, I do kind of want to set up where the inclines... I mean, even then, I could just do the specifics of the incline off stream. No one's going to miss that. I hope. guess at this point I should just dig up to like here. That'd be kind of nice. Oh, oh no, that's not even close to the center of town. Or whatever you want to call that. Okay, I'm gonna be down a rock for tomorrow. Which kind of sucks, but that's the way it is. Actually, yeah. So I kind of want to terraform over to there, just to make it worth it. It's my takeaway. It's my takeaway. Any other trees around here? Just like that. I'll just go back to this cliff construction. Constructing a cliff. There's some wood there that I gotta destroy. You know, it'd be nice if you could turn the music off in this game. Then I could just have my own music. And I guess I could still have my own music. But I want to keep the sound effects. Otherwise, it's just me talking and music. It's kind of weird. I mean, actually, maybe I could make that work. The problem is I can't really do audio level testing in the middle of the stream. Like, this song in particular is really quiet, so I'm sure a lot of the other night songs are actually pretty quiet as well, so I could probably get away with it. Fortunately, that's an idea I should have had earlier. I mean, like, I guess if someone I knew came in, I'd be fine with asking them. As it stands right now. Wait. Actually, what's the time? It's only 12:30, and yet I'm kind of actually getting tired. But why is that? I got plenty of sleep last night, right? Did I? I guess I woke myself up a bit early and then tried to go back to sleep and did a little bit, but not really. Maybe. I don't know, man. Actually, what did I say? I said this is the highest the thing will need to go. Let's... You know what? Is this wide enough? Yes. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. So it's 3 from the bottom. So 1, 2. Right, the incline itself has to be. Let's do some cliff construction around it. So. Oh, right. Because the cliff is because this is a build. No, wait. Because it's a building you can put near things, you just can't put near other buildings. That was the thing. Okay, so say there's ground here. The incline goes up here and lands here. Okay. The incline lands here. This is where the top level is, which means yes. I mean, I'm gonna need to dig. It might actually go to Town Hall, now that I think about it. Would prefer to have like a space in front of it, at least. But yeah, I didn't really think about the logistics of like this. Where there's gonna need to be at least a second floor. I don't think it's that bad. That's the thing. I kind of wish I could just build all the inclines at once, right? Then I would know for sure how it works, but I have to wait until tomorrow. Obviously, I don't need to know how the inclines work to get a lot of this built up to a second story, though. Give me a sec. thought a sneeze was coming on. A sneeze was not coming on. I don't really have to. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I want this to be open so you can at least walk to the other. This. Who cares about this? Right? It's too small. It's too small to care about. And the idea is to make this look more appealing. You want to do like this. Now wait a goddamn second. Okay. Right. No. What the heck? I guess because the camera is facing this way, it would be better to make this bottom one curved. Like that'd look better. And I guess like what you could do is make this curved as well, and that'll maybe detract from, not detract, but make that look better. Oh, hello. Alright, you only have a few shots here, I guess. The snipe! Do you want to buy my police cap? I mean, no. But it fills out my catalog, so, like, sure. Was it ACAB? I learned what that was today. You know, whenever I read that, I was like, Ahab? Like, no! No, not Ahab. Ironing board. I already had an ironing board. Did she? Did she give me a police? Oh, there it is. I can't put it on. I can't demo it right now, but I don't need to. It's okay. Let's say this market. Market. This is where the top floor starts. So, what I'm gonna need to do is not do that. So this will be where, that's where that incline ends. I should have just done this when I put the axe out. Shovel. It's a weird sound. I'm used to the not the whatever that was. I'm very good at banging this controller against my desk. Sorry. So this is gonna have to be an upper part as well. Then it starts going down from here. So 1, 2, 3. Then a lower floor. This is gonna actually extend probably up to around where town hall is. Hopefully not past it. This is a ground floor right here. Let's ground floor. What is he saying? This is the second, and then this is why this is why I need inclines. Basically, what I'm trying to figure out how much I need to build this cliff, because I might as well. And I did not really think about the logistics of that. It's fine though. Oh, now I'm gonna have to destroy this rock too. Because they spawn near each other all the time, I'm gonna have to fix this up. And they respawn where they used to be at. Words. I mean, I guess it'd be kind of cool to have this be like this island raised up on the first floor, and that'd be a little secret peninsula you can get to, maybe. Maybe. It's an idea. Secret peninsula. It's like, it's nice to have ideas. Creative ideas. Because normally I'm bereft of them. So that's why I want to do this, even though I kind of want to maybe drop Animal Crossing pretty soon, because like I was playing it today and I was not really enjoying myself. Did I? That was really risky. That could have broke. I was like, I'm just doing this because I feel the need to, not because I want to. And that's a sign that you should probably stop playing something like this, or like a mobile game or something. When you're just doing it because you're like, oh well, I wanna stay on top of the ball just in case I get the drive to play it again. That's just a fallacy right there. Yeah, the whole idea for this island, god damn you, the whole idea for this island came up because I figured it'd be a cool idea to have a pine tree forest that you could see from above. So it looked kind of intimidating to go down into it because it's just a dense amount of trees. So that's how this came to be. And then, you know, making it a valley kind of came naturally. And then putting the museum in the back. It's a good idea. Because, you know, having the museum have just the sky in the background, because it's going to be on the second, or I guess technically third floor if we're going by my naming mechanisms here. Then, yeah. Actually, you know, this could, the thing about this is like this and that could act as two more secret beaches, because you know, red kind of ruins the one that already exists by, you know, existing there. Man, I just realized I'm gonna have to destroy a bunch of cliffs, like in the back. This is all just making cliffs because the ground's all flat, but back there it's like, wish I could use an in-game pointer, like behind like yeah, where this text bubble is. I'm probably gonna need to destroy that, but it's like, how much do I want to destroy that? And so I was talking about planting the river and just planting the valley in general, because I want the valley to be big. I want this area to be big, like this front area to be big, because well, one, it kind of has to be at this point, the planning phase, but also this is where I want all the residential and entertainment stuff to be. Then the forest is a forest. It'll have nature stuff in it. Maybe, obviously the camping site will be down there. Maybe like an open space for like a picnic or something, but nothing too crazy. And then the back area will be a more chill, ambient area, I think. The forest will probably be chill as well. That's kind of my plan right now. It's like the controller vibrates a little. Please do not sit here, my man. I saw you sitting earlier. Yeah, the controller vibrates a little every single time you dig, and now it's kind of starting to make my hands feel antsy. It's not like a powerful vibration, but that's kind of the thing. Now that I think about it, should I be And I'll just go in a line until I reach that point. Fill in this line. See, the problem is, well, yeah, and I really could just. I thought, I thought Hopper was a scorpion. You know, maybe I will terraform up this little island, this little peninsula. Yeah, I'm gonna have to chop down these trees anyway. Rest in peace, all the trees in the world. I could uproot you, but I mean, oh no, Hopper. And then that's when you clip it, and then you go, oh man. I thought he was gonna yell at me for getting rid of it. Night owl life. That's true, Nova's always streaming really late at night. I kind of wish he was here. I want to ask. What, like, is he? That's a new one. Look at that. Look at that thing. Like, is he? He's playing Danganronpa Ultra Despair Girls right now, but I have not heard head nor tail of him playing the first two Danganronpas. So. Obviously, the question is he just playing Ultra Despair Girls, or? That's what I want to ask. He's doing that right now, and something else. Something else I can't watch, because it's spoilers for me, but I don't remember what it is specifically. Question is, how close to here can I terraform? I don't think I could terraform right at the edge, so it might look a bit stupid. I have to pick up the elephant slide. It's been there since like the first week. I've not done much with my island. Well, that's not true. I haven't done... A lot of things have stayed, though. Oh, okay. I thought it was just going to be gone. I thought I was going to be like, well... Guess I killed that. I'm curious if the flowers will let you, yeah, okay, how about that? Flowers are a lot less needy than trees, but then, to be fair... Well, no, because it's like... The prompt says, oh, I'm worried I'm gonna bury the tree. I feel like the flowers would be a lot more risk of being buried. My idea was that the trees have bigger roots, so then you're digging up ground to make a cliff, you're gonna end up digging up the roots. Fuck that up, but whatever. It's like Pokemon. Well, it's not like Pokemon because they explicitly say bury the tree, but it would be like Pokemon where you come up with your own reason for why things are the way they are. Like, why is flying weak to rock? It's two birds, one stone. Metaphor, I think. Like, is that the only reason that's like that, or is there a deeper meaning? That's the question. Okay, so we basically got the first layer of this part of town. But now we need to do the same thing all over again for a second layer, you see. So, it's not here. I hear a balloon. Where is it? There we go. Oh, that actually worked. I figured I'd have to back up. Play. Lots of presents going on now. It's good. I mean, if worse comes to worse, and like, oh no, I did the second layer too, like, one tile too far, I could just destroy it. Actually, I wonder if I could just do... Oh no, you can't, right? You can't have a sheer cliff face. That's the problem. So, yeah, there's just gonna have to be this layer right here. just exists. It was that Nook Miles I got. Wrong. Bugs don't bug me. Hey. Donate 40 bucks. And I am not even close to finishing that. DIY recipes you've collected. Wait, that was it? Oh, I guess because I caught the drool bug. Really donated it. Okay. Drool bug, he says. He doesn't know the name of the bug. Oh, yeah, for some reason my hand is going. It's just weird. I'm not doing anything. Maybe it's just the way I'm positioned. It's like it's resting against my desk. Maybe if I... Sorry for being loud. Maybe if I stretch my arms out. And maybe this will help. Maybe it's about the posture. Be postured. Well, I guess the question is, do I want there to be space behind the shops? Or do I want the shops to be right up against it? Now I'm looking at it, because I had some idea, because I thought I couldn't... How would I think that I could put them against the wall like this, but I couldn't put their backs against the wall? I don't know, there was a lot on my mind that stream, I think. But... like, I think I had ideas like, oh, I could put, like, trash back there. Like, cause you know how, like, every store has a back, right? And then, this work? No? Yeah, the back that the customers don't really see, or they're like loading docks, or dumpsters, or employee parking. And the back of it is just a white wall with a door that looks, you know, like it's industrial and things like that. Like, I had ideas similar to that to put back there, but I don't even think I'll need it. But I kind of like the idea of that existing in the first place. You know what I mean? Kind of adds more flavor to the buildings, other than... Yeah, one thing that sucks is that I know Timmy and Tommy, and I think the Able Sisters as well, have windows on both sides of the building. And, you know, I'll just kind of be right up against a wall. That's one thing I didn't think about at the time, but maybe if I stop bringing it up, then people won't notice. Hooray. This is gonna look kind of stupid, I think, with the way I'm doing it. Like, the thing is, it can't even be one right here, can it? No, it can be one right here, but then it's only gonna be one. At that point, I probably should just flatten it out, but I'll do it like this for now, I guess. So the island's starting to take shape here. At least this part of the island is. This is like, if we look at the map, it's not the map. It's not the map. If we look at the map, this is half of a square. 1, 2, 3. So this times 6. So basically, you know, maybe I should lay out what I want to do on stream, and then do the actual, because, like, you know, filling in the ends, that could be interesting, right? Like what I've been doing with, like, here, and I'm like, oh, is this gonna work? Blah, 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 blah. But, like, filling in all this, like this area right here, that's not really, there's no planning involved in that. That's not interesting. And there's gonna be a lot more of that. Later. Maybe, you know what? Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll... Oh, he's singing. He's singing. Do 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 do. Bow. KK Ska. It's 1 o'clock already? But there's no way that was an hour. There is absolutely no way that was an hour. You have to be kidding me. Yeah, I have no idea how far up this is gonna go because of the inclines, but it's kind of like I heard this music. Ooh, I definitely have. Chopping trees. Filling in water. Like I'm not gonna go fishing. Okay? I'm gonna have to make like a waterfall there or something. That's kind of my plan for now, but I don't know how I want to look specifically. Especially if I don't know if I want sidewalls yet. I had some plans regarding that as well. As far as like water. Yeah, that's a good point. The idea was, you know how that lake exits out at Resident Services? I was gonna have it bend around Resident Services, go straight, and then once it hit kind of where the beach was, that would be where a waterfall was. So that would be where the river starts at that waterfall, and exits out behind Resident Services. I do really wish that I could make a straight river, but whatever. There was this really cool thing where someone made what looked like a really long bridge, and it was basically just an illusion by, making cliffs when the bridges ended, and then giving them the same ground texture as the bridge. So then, it just looked like a big bridge. It's like I wanted to do something like that because it's fucking cool, but I can't really think of anywhere where it would work, Yeah, so like you see how actually this is pretty. I could probably do it right around here, or what am I saying? I could probably make the cliff just hug the natural cliff. I'm gonna need to move the camping site though. That's for sure. Wonk's in there still waiting for me to to get her some recipe that I already have. Basically, I was gonna have Blanc in my town, but I realized I just really like Audie. So, and Blanc isn't necessarily wintry themed, I think. So, I'm just like, okay, whatever. And that was a stupid move. I was like, yeah, well, Audie will be the black sheep of the bunch here, but that's fine. Alright, so this should be money, correct? Yeah, hey, how about that? Everyone's like, the balloons aren't color-coded. Crap! But they are. Yeah, there's a lot of... Yikes, dude. Yikes, dude. How far up this go exactly? Farther up than this. So I'm gonna have to move the museum as well. It's 100 more thousand bells, I think. Yeah, it goes up to here. I mean, I guess I could technically have it... I could have this part of the island shaped however I want. It doesn't have to be all upwards like this. I might have it... Like... Because the valley doesn't have to just be a straight line, right? Yeah. That's the weird thing about all this. I guess I should just chop down all the trees. Because they aren't going to be doing much. My island isn't really in presentable shape at the moment anyway, right? So... the trees aren't up to much. Make it easier to see fossils. And also, obviously, terraform. I have to think about how I want the houses to be positioned. I'm just gonna yeet myself over here if you don't mind. Thank God. I'm not gonna try to catch that shit. Are you kidding me? I don't care. I always hate going into houses and then not talking to the villagers, because then they do that and I'm like, I'm sorry. Thank God for these trees. The campsite is close by enough. So I think in this game, bees are slower than you are. Maybe they accelerate? I don't know. So that's like, is that the first axe? Or that's the second axe, right? You know, I at least want this part of the island to be raised. Maybe I will just make it straight line-ish. If you look at the map, that's a lot, though. I think I might have it go to the top of where the square is right now. You know what I mean? It all depends on the logistics of, like, the incline and stuff. How that works out. But I'll probably bend it back towards this direction anyway. So then where's the top of that? Probably here, right? About at this bend of water. Wong is probably like, what the heck is happening? He's gone mad with power. We're gonna have a lot of trees to grow later. That is back. My town rating is gonna fucking plummet. That's for sure. Isabel's gonna be like, there are no trees. Actually, apparently my friend Julian had like not a lot of trees, and he was frustrated over the fact that a 5-star rating needed even less trees. So maybe the amount of trees I have now is worthy of 5 stars, because it's kind of surprising no one that I had too many trees in a town in the first place. I mean, I think there's merit to streaming this work as well. But maybe I'll try to do it in the afternoon when more people are around, probably. Maybe when less other people are streaming. Because, you know, who's on right now? Plenty of people. Like, if you were a fan of both me and Vine Sauce, and, really weird to call him that. Yeah, you saw Vinny playing like Trials of Mana, and you weren't afraid of spoilers like I was. You'd probably be like, yeah, I'd probably prefer to watch Vinny doing that than Chris digging up trees and dirt. And I really would not blame you. And I really don't mind either. Well, okay. Maybe just a... but... Obviously, that's just for not because I take it personal, just because it'd be nice to have people to bounce off. Still, like, I think the longest amount of time I've stayed silent for all of this is maybe like 10 seconds, right? Like, see, even that was felt like a pretty long silence. I don't know if I'm like afraid. I think it's more just that I think of things all the time. Like, I'm just thinking constantly. So then when I'm on stream, I'm just saying them out loud. Just saying those thoughts out loud. But I wonder if like there's just something about where it's like you can't be quiet for like 20 seconds, and people who are watching will go like, what the fuck? What's happening? And that's really not the case, and I know that. And everyone should know that and feel that way. I think it is really just that I just say everything. Just say everything. I guess it doesn't hurt to talk all this much, right? Especially if, I think some of it might also come from the fact that when I watch streams, it's almost always like I'm actually looking at my phone, Twitter, or something like that. I'm mostly just listening. So, and the whole point is that you have something else to do while you're doing something that's like pretty mundane. So that's less mundane. The cooking. I was talking about that earlier. I'm like, I don't want to cook if there's not like a stream on. Because that just feels like a waste of time. Then again, I'm like a weirdo who kind of like sees streams and VODs as like a thing to complete. So like I was saying earlier, I'm watching VODs, like every VOD that I'm interested in. So I just now got to like 5 different streamers starting Animal Crossing, and I'm gonna be watching essentially 10 months of streams of Animal Crossing. What the fuck is that? That's like a shiny. I found a shiny tiger beetle. Yes. A Rosalia Tessie beetle. That's easier to do than say. You're right about that. Person who writes the bug jokes in Animal Crossing. I guess I don't have the space. I was gonna say, I guess I should pick these up. And the idea is, it's kind of like a bath, and you can kind of sit near it. And they'll probably still be at the other campsite. The thing is, I don't want my campsite to be like everyone else's, As I was talking about being kind of like a hipster earlier, where I'm like, I don't really want, a campfire and a marshmallow pit. What? That's not the word. Stuff that everyone else has around their campsite. I think that the bath idea is pretty unique. I like it. Okay, so we have a lot of space to fill in. A lot. So much. To keep an eye on the clock, actually, I have to get up. In the actual morning tomorrow. You know what? Let's move the campsite, because that's going to happen. For a fact. Can we move it next to the other buildings? Yikes. It's that big of a deal. Yeah. I have plenty of money. Should put some things in storage. Now that I think about it. Is this... Hold on. Let's see here. No, this is as high as my chair goes. Like I was talking about, the bent arm position earlier. I'm like doing that with my controller. That's just because I'm not using the armrest. Wait, what am I doing? That's not what I wanted. That's interesting. So, what should I do shouldn't be here anymore. That's more of a nitpick than anything, isn't it? Oh, wait, I'll change it as the campsite. Please don't say Blanc is in there. Okay, the campsite's not leaving now. He's gonna do that at like 5 a.m. when Blanc is leaving anyway. So, I guess I could put the campsite just fucking here. The question is, do I want to build a wall around Nooks as well, so it kind of extends up a bit? I think Nook's private beach is fine. to the plaza. Sorry about that. Also, it'd be nice to have the campsite closer to my house for now. Because yeah, having to talk and then be like, hey, well, I guess now it's done, but when I was doing 3 visits for 9 villagers, that's 37 times I had to run to the tent. They go, hey, can you make this for me? I run all the way back to my house, make it. Run all the way back and give it to them. You know, it would have been nice to have now, or here, back when I was doing that, but yeah. See, it's just like me filling in all of this space doesn't really do much on stream. I think I might just do this off stream while I'm watching another stream, if I'm being honest. Oh, it's Griffin! Hey, Griffin. Because, like, the idea is I want more of the nitty-gritty stuff. Like, once this is built, then I want to determine, like, the top of it, how that works. God, that's gonna be... That's all I'll work. How about instead of just talking and running around doing nothing, you at least start with construction. It's kind of annoying with the palm trees here as well. I mean, so far so good. Okay. All right, I made a... Yeah. I was gonna say I didn't make that side area 2 stories yet, right? 3 stories. Who knows? Check out the closed instruction. So I can't build. I mean, I can build here. So I want to find out. Because the thing about building villagers' house or placing villagers' houses is one little life hack for you is placing them so that you can run behind them, so that you can just, and if it's in a line, that makes it easy to see who's home, because then you see the smokestacks and their house going. One crazy Animal Crossing trick right there for you. So it's kind of nice how they're positioned now, because I can kind of do that. But, you know, you don't really want to line up your homes, otherwise it just looks, you know, like that. Stupid. But, okay, so here's the question. How far in can I water air? Can I even, like, do this? Interesting. Let's just destroy this for now, actually. God, why is that so much louder? I can do this. I can't do this. That's where the rocks are. So if I really wanted this to not exist, well, if it was going to be a river, I kind of want it to exist in the top. You know? Like, the top is where everything's going to be happening. So I think that is what's going to happen. I'm just going to have to get this bridge removed. I'm not gonna need it because, like, look, I already have a thing. So I'm curious if is like, does this suddenly become a... Oh. So, like, if I fish here, this actually counts as a lake. No river fish will spawn in here anymore because it's not a river, right? Is there a reason I'm elevating everything? Because that's how I want it to be. Basically. That is the composition of my town. Presumably. Whoop. I'll just, like, I don't need to go fishing. That's just the fact of the matter. I don't really need money. And even if I were to get money fishing. It's just, that's the problem with me. I'm always, like, worried about this stuff. What the hell is that? It's like the top of this house. The top of Hans's house. This weird ass shack. Okay, I have to in storage. Too much fucking money. Too much fucking money. Actually, I guess my house can be on that side area, and I can just have a giant yard. I mean, the thing is, I'm gonna want my house to be basically next to the inclines, so that resident services is down 2 ramps, and both of the shops are down 2 ramps. That's it. That's my idea. It's just, you know. Then, what do I do with the rest of the space down there if it's considered my property? Who knows, but honestly, that might be how I do it. The villagers are over on the other half. Elephant side. Rest in peace, man. So much stuff. I was gonna say shit! It's over here, I guess. I'm just paranoid about that. I wish there was an auto sort feature. It's not big on the priority list, I guess, but be nice. Be nice. Okay, one thing I want to do is, oh god, right, I kind of forgot I just did this. One thing I want to do is, at the entrance, have 2 raised platforms. I have plenty of space for that. 2 raised platforms for mammoth fossils. That's the plan. But yeah. This might be a river fish still. Even if it's not really technically a river. I wonder how the game determines that. You know what? We can... Ow! For some reason, I got a pain like right here in my back. What was that about? It's a sharp pain. Wow, okay, I was like lifting this up to show my trick of raising my thumb up. Black bass. Here's what we do. We go to New Horizons Fish Guide. Pretty sure black bass is river. Black bass is river. Yeah, so okay, that's not now. Now it's not even a worry. Oh, right, I was gonna go to Nook, and now I don't have enough money for it. Oh, wait, no money is required to remove a bridge. At least, I'd hope not. Bam, bam, bam. Like how you hear typing noises on Tom Nook, but it's not even touching the keyboard. Talking. Oh, bridges in English. Getting ready to build our new brick staircase. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. And we can. We can do that. Do you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean by the realism getting in the way of the convenience of the game? There is literally no reason why Tom Nook can't do 2 things at once. Because it's a video game. They don't even need to explain it, but if they want to explain it, there are plenty of things that they can use to explain it. So I guess what I should do is just leave this for now. I don't know. That complicates things. This is being moved. It would suck if like I suddenly had like 600 bell turnips, and I'm like, oh yeah, all my friends can visit, and then they just see my island like this. That's like, so. Ugh, God. Like I said, instead of like you're procrastinating this by just talking instead of doing. Like, why am I hearing a manila clam so far from the shore? But I'm not actually that far from the shore. I don't like that about the trees, I just now realized. Look at how, like, not round they are. Like, everything in the game exists to fit the camera illusion. I think I'm gonna... I'll just do this filling in off stream. Especially because I have to wait until tomorrow to do some things anyway. So, oh god, does the bridge take like 2 days? Like you tell Tom Nook you want it gone and then you have to wait until the day after for it to actually be gone. I hope not, but you know, obviously because of how the game works, I'll do as much as I can and then have to wait. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. We have a plan now. You basically know that I'm just gonna from where, like here, I think. Isn't this where it's supposed to deposit you? Hold on. No, because this is where the second ramp is gonna have to go. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to move Able Sisters to. I'm just gonna do that off stream, I guess. Fill in basically all of E with the second floor, and we'll figure out what I want to do. I need the inclines to work as well. So that's the plan. I do want to stream the process of actually planning things out, but it's not. This isn't planning things out. This is just, you know, literally not that. I want to do that. So yeah, I do want to put that back though. All right, thank you for coming out. Is there anyone who would appreciate a raid? No. So go watch whoever you want, or go to bed. If it's Eastern time, I would recommend doing that actually. So yeah, thank you for coming out, for watching this. I'm not really doing anything on YouTube yet. Actually, that's not true. I am doing ow, what's up with my back? I'm doing, well, Awesome Amounts of Luke is being uploaded there actually, and it's kind of fun. It's like I do really enjoy the concept of recording a bunch of videos and then just saying, you know, there's gonna be a video for me every day for the next like week, you know. It's very satisfying. So if I can just get myself to actually get back into like Bug Fables to finish that, and then not be afraid to start new games, then I can do that with solo games. But you know, for now there's not much going on there except for Awesome. But yeah, you're on Twitch. It's Christmas95 on YouTube, and if you're on YouTube, because I do upload these VODs on YouTube, even if the audio doesn't really work, then there are better VODs on Twitch. Because the audio won't desync. I don't even know if that's still a problem. I should really check that. But on Twitch is where I'm gonna do things like this, you know? Things where I don't have to, I'm not playing a blind game. So if I ever decide to do things like that, like, even there's this, I'm gonna let you in on a little something. I'm planning on streaming games that I'm familiar with, but I never actually beat. Like, do you know I never actually beat Banjo-Kazooie? And I want to beat Banjo-Kazooie, but I already pretty much know everything about it because I have watched probably like 50 playthroughs of that game total in my life. So, things like that, and Mario 64, and Super Mario Brothers, and I never finished Superstar Saga, things like that. That's what I want to do on Twitch as well, so that'd be fun. But, yes, that's that, and I'll see you later. But I don't know where stop recording is.